really weird that that blew up. I do have a... I wonder if Tim loosened that up or something. He didn't need to loosen that up or anything. Well, I know where they sell them.
We got spaghetti, Will. There.
Alright, so Mr. Tim, he's got the Super M hooked at a 30-foot head. That takes a lot, that thing. You just got to be real careful. He's got to be careful he doesn't run into the guy coming down the road. A lot of people just use pickup trucks, but you may as well use a Super M, right? He was pulling that thing up the hill there. There's just this tiny little incline, and just that tiny little incline, that M was grunting pretty good. You could tell, you know, if you've never ran an M, you wouldn't know, but if you have, you know, it just kind of, you know, does its thing. But those little 4 cylinders, they do their job. Anyways, we're cutting beans. Got a few green ones in there. I'm probably gonna let that go for today. Just, I don't know. I might do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This had cover crop on it, obviously. It had cover crop on it. And, can you believe that son of a bitchin' thing? Got a wire catching. Gotta move a little closer over there. What the hell's that thing about? Huh. Alright, so he's gone through first. I'm gonna go through second. Oh, I think he's scraping. We have never taken this particular rig down through there. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and set you up on the tripod. Do that. And the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing my ladder. So I don't catch it on anything, but hopefully I can get through here. Last year I took the corn head through. Come up with somewhere. There you go. All right. Last year I took the corn head through here. I didn't have any problems. It is a bit of a pain in the ass. It's a dry creek bed, and over the years we've had to kind of maneuver some stuff around to get through here. I would cut it open wider, but I don't own this ground. This is actually township ground. Is that hitting that thing? No. Okay. So you just gotta be really stupid careful because of the discharge auger wants to hit everything, you know. So you kind of got to be careful that you don't hit everything. So I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here. Ooh, you mama, jay, me, I didn't hit anything, which is good. I hate running over soybeans, if you didn't know. So I kind of I'm gonna do it anyway, but I have to run them over backwards the other way so that I don't have any issues. And you don't want to hit anything with that unloading auger, because if you do that, you're fajted. You're screwed, and we don't like getting screwed. So Mr. Tim is there, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of put you in an angle here so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Alright. He's got it all wiped away. If there's any tiny little bit of anything, it wants to not work correctly, so it won't capture it right. And these beans are pretty okay. I like to put my foot on the brake a bit. And I do that for a very simple reason. I got it. There it is. Captured. Now I come back and run up. The reason I put my foot on the brake is because the reason I put my foot on the brake is pretty simple. If you know how these hydrostats work, they kind of like to drift a little bit, you know. They do. They drift. So if your foot isn't on the brake, next thing you've got is it's really hard to control it. So you put a little tension on the brake, and the damn thing will it'll be okay. So here we go. Let me lift that up a bit. You can see a little better. Timothy is right there. He is plugging stuff in right there. Let's see what we got. You see, Tim? Yeah, he's got to figure it out. All right, I'm gonna get out. You can talk to me there. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to turn it so that all that dust. Oh, did it latch good?
Yeah, it latched.
Good.
I need a rag so I can clean this dust off.
I got a finger.
That works.
Watch out. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a rag. Hold on. See what she looks like on the bottom side of that. Yeah, one of the O-rings is popping out of it. Needs to be replaced. You can take that thing, we can take it off and take it apart. It's not really that difficult to change those, but yeah. And the beans look pretty good. I mean, not only, they're pretty good size. Moisture is a little higher than I'd like it to be, but we're taking them off because I want to put, I can't put barley in here. I just want this off because once that cover crop starts to grow, it's going to want to turn green right away, and if I get them off now and run the fans on it for a couple of days, it'll dry them right down, and then the cover crop can grow up through this stuff and actually have a nice free-for-all coming up through there. We need a nice established cover crop. Fuel level low. No, it's not. Oh, it could be. I didn't think so, but it could be. I mean, I've been running. Yeah, what time is it? 3:03. Let me call my wife. Anyway, I think you guys have seen enough, huh? Not very good beans. They're just not very good beans. See that? Terrible. Between the 40, well, let's see what the legend says. Between 35 and 45. And then when you get into the yellow, it's between 45 and 55. So that's, you'll see a little bit. And then if you get into the green, oh, why can't you see that? If you get into the green color, then that changes it over. That green color goes 55, 65 bushels to the acre. There's not much of that in here. This variety I will not be planting again. I've got other varieties that are taller and just as full of pods all the way to the top. So if these are 35, they'll be 70. And that's, you know, you get what you pay for and you pay for what you get. Just remember that. Just remember that. I got these for, oh, what did I end up with? $20 a unit cheaper, right? Well, that $20 a unit cost me $100. Yeah. That $20 cost me $100, if you ask me, per acre. So, yeah. Stupid. Probably more than that. It probably cost me $200-300. Anyway, whatever. Down the road he goes with another full load. There we go. This is it for today. Plenty of traffic going on here. I'm going to get down on my hands and knees here and look at this cover crop that they've seeded down. The moisture here is lacking, to say the least. Let's say we find, well, let's just do it right here, right? I know they put it on because I watched them do it here. You can see the little, this is header loss, or, yeah, a bean here and a bean there. You can't complain about that too much. I will say, though, I'm not seeing the cover. I will never grow this variety again, I can tell you that. This variety of soybeans. Up. What is that? That's a soybean. What the hell is this stuff? Yeah, I watched them put it on. They may not. Yeah, they totally did. Yeah, here's some crimson right there. Right at the tip of my finger. You can see some crimson clover. I don't see any rye though. There's beans. You get to knocking them over. That's at the edge. So what'll happen is it'll shatter them out. We had to do this variety now because if we didn't, it would probably it just would become more and more fragile in the pod. Ooh, look at that pile up. It's fragile in the pod, and then they'll shatter when you touch them with the. You got them? Are you peeing?
Yes, but
Are you peeing, Tim?
Yes.
When are you not American?
I'm an American.
When you're a peeing.
Don't go up just yet. Come here.
I don't want to see it.
Now. There.
I know, I saw that already.
That's about the.
Been that way. Been that way since last year. We keep forgetting to fix it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to drop the feeder house down and slide it in. When we get home, we'll do that. Anyway, we might as well pop that sucker off now, because pretty much you just do it in reverse, right? In reverse. Now, let's make sure we got that. Yeah. So I have a yellow line there on the header cart. And what you do is you just put it right dead center. Oh. It's a case. Case one. Put that sucker dead center, and then you go ahead and put it in here. It was my former friend that just went by. He, a few years ago, he decided we weren't going to be friends anymore via his wife. And that's okay. I don't really care one way or the other. Just lets you know who your friends really are, you know. And he just wasn't one of them, apparently. I'm gonna have to drag that thing across. I'm thinking that we're just a little, there it is. I think we're good now. That clicking is the electromagnetic. I don't think we're right. I think it actually slid down too far. I want to get that thing perfect on there just because. It would have slid off, that son of a bitch. It wasn't cradled quite right. So we do that again. Yay. Alright. I think that's gonna work. You can do that. I have to go up and put my what do you call it, down. For those of you that watch that, I know they make a automatic one. I really do. The problem is, I didn't purchase this thing new. Somebody else did. And I'm not about to spend $6,000 for an automatic foldy oldie thing, okay? So there you go. Anyway, I'm not too old to do this. I really am not. Here we go.